My toxic trait is that I feel like a literal god when I look this hot.
Come on. Sorry, lady. I don't think you're hot. I don't think you're hot.
Woman hit the lottery for $1.3 million.
Right.
She hid it from her husband and 11 days later divorced her husband. He found out 2 years later from a letter in the mail, and it was the lottery company saying, do you want to get the lump sum or do you want to continue getting the monthly earnings? Because he stayed at that same address.
Right.
But she won the lottery at the time
That they were married.
He sued her. Fraud, oppression, and malice. Ended up winning 100% of the earnings. Plus, she had to pay the court fees on her end.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't know you.
Yeah.
I owe you absolutely
But
nothing.
do you know what the
Hang on,
difference is?
let me speak. I owe you absolutely nothing
Of
as a man
course.
who doesn't know you,
Of
right?
course.
So what happens is the simp culture within the Western world has become a norm.
Yeah.
So men will say, okay, cool. And this is why I speak to men, because if you are out here with a lot of money, stop giving pretty women attention. You will lose your resources, you will lose your money, you will lose your time, all the things that you built up, and they'll be on to the next.
This is actually the truth about us men. If you have your money and you start investing and putting it all on a girl, that girl is going to actually own that money. She's going to have that feeling that she deserves to have that money. Even if she has not worked for it, they have the desire, they have that judgment into them that they own all the money you have because they are used to you giving them all the money. So don't do this. Even if you have your money, invest it somewhere. Use it on yourself, but don't give it to a girlfriend. It's not advisable at all.
That's not toxic masculinity I'm hearing there, is it?
So for every one of the women who are out there saying that they want a man who's emotionally intelligent and is emotionally available to them and wants to talk to them about their feelings and shit like that, there's three like this who don't give a about you and want everything to be about them and want everything for you, for the relationship to be about making them happy. This is the reason why we have the problem that we have, because women want men to be more emotionally available, but then there's women that are like this. And then, so whenever we try to be emotionally available, we run into these women and they think it's where we emotionally shut down. So y'all really need to figure out who you are and figure out how to differentiate yourself from each other, because this is exactly what's happening.
Oh my god, look, it's mistletoe.
That's actually wisteria.
He cold.
Sensational.
How do you get girls?
Like this.
Does it work?
No. Men don't like BBLs. Men are just sexually attracted to naked women. And women with BBLs tend to be the most naked. Now, mind you, I didn't even say attracted for real. I said sexually attracted. Women are often poke at men and say men will hit anything. And to a certain extent, it's kind of true. But just because we desire to have sex with a woman doesn't mean we desire to actually be with that woman. Sadly, it doesn't even mean that we like her. A lot of times we just be looking at free breast and booty while simultaneously overlooking all the things we don't like, and then the things we don't like end up being the things that women think we do like. Oh, they must like that kind of outfit. They must like the way she acting. Nah, she just naked. Oh, her likes done went up since she had her breast surgery. Yeah, but she also wasn't showing us all that before she had her breast surgery.
People have like open relationships, but it hasn't been hard being monogamous with him, even though my last relationship was with 2 men. I lived with 2 men. We had a great relationship for several years. We traveled together. It was respectful. It was great.
Sounds good.
Me personally, I cannot allow a woman to share me with another boy. The moment I get to know it, I quit. I leave peacefully, look for another girl. There are so many girls outside there who are looking for men, and they're ready to commit. So that's what I do. I look for the right one and I move on.
So what do women put behind their ears to make them more attractive?
I don't know.
Their legs. What did one vagina lip say to the other?
Charles.
We used to be so tight.
Like men in general, you are filthy.
Yep.
You guys are gross.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. You like it though?
I don't know.
Little bit. Maybe in your religion, lady.
See? Men, you cannot trust them. Did you hear that men are going to be obsolete in a few years? Because
I heard
we're
it.
making synthetic sperm. So we don't even need you anymore.
You might not, but there's a couple up there. I think they're going to fight you on this. Plus, yes, synthetic sperm, yes, neatness, yes, an orderly life.
Right. What other? Let's debate this. What else you got?
What do you mean?
Make a case for men.
We're awesome.
Half Italian and half Jewish, so some people call me a pizza bagel.
Well, I'm full Dominican, but look black, but some people call me a nick.
Sorry, just say you got. We don't gotta go through all this back and forth and you ignoring me. Just say you got a.
She not telling you because she want to make sure she still have you just in case something goes wrong with her and her boyfriend and her relationship.
That's what's up. What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm an Instagram model. And you?
Huh. I'm a soldier on Call of Duty.
All right. I think I'm gonna go now.
Where are you going?
Honest, what do you do on Friday nights?
What the hell do you think I'm doing? I'm working. Pick up 726. Yes, sir.